Welcome back to the KingdomWayFinder, and welcome to another discussion video. This is something I haven't done in a long time, but I'm finally back. I'm finally ready to do videos again. And with the recent news from last week, I know I'm a week late on this, a little over a week late, I think now, or just about a week late. And that basically has to do with the whole Microsoft acquisition of Activision and what this means for the future of Crash and Spyro, Skylanders, Call of Duty, Guitar Hero. I know we're saying Guitar Hero, Tony Hawk, all that stuff. And basically the reason why I wanted to make this video was because I wanted to discuss the really promising future for Activision as a whole. Obviously, you know, I haven't done a proper discussion video in almost a year. I mainly did streams and a I guess a meme video back in the summer, if you guys remember that. But basically the reason why I want to do this discussion is because obviously I haven't been on the news cycle in a while, and obviously with everything in light of what was going on last year with Activision and all of the reports that came out with how they treat their employees, I just thought it was best not to cover any of their franchises. But I was very vocal on Twitter and other pieces of social media about how what they're ultimately doing is not right, and I really do hope that now with Microsoft buying them out, Bobby Kotick gets kicked out, everything gets fixed. You know, they completely overhaul the work culture there, and everyone's good. It's a safe environment. So I really hope that is what happens. But going into the news and whatnot, so Microsoft has acquired Activision. So a lot of people are like, what does this mean with Crash and Spyro in particular? Obviously Call of Duty, everything, so on and so forth. So for one, the biggest concern for people is, will all of this be exclusive to Xbox? That's the main factor. Is it all going to be exclusive, like how the Bethesda acquisition? You know, at this point it's pretty obvious that with the Bethesda games going forward, you know, Elder Scrolls 6, the next Fallout, Starfield, all that, it's exclusive to it's going to be exclusive to Xbox. Like Starfield's already confirmed, and I'm pretty sure Elder Scrolls 6 is confirmed too. And a lot of people are basing the Bethesda buyout to the Activision one and saying, okay, so everything is going to be exclusive, and that's not going to be the case. Everything is still going to be multi-platform. Phil Spencer did confirm on Twitter that, you know what, especially with Call of Duty, it's still going to be on PlayStation, so everyone just relax, it's fine, everything's good. The reason why Bethesda games are going to be 100% exclusive to Xbox and PC is because Bethesda games sell more on Xbox consoles. That's just the facts. PlayStation gamers don't really play Bethesda games as much as Xbox players do. And when it comes to Call of Duty, a franchise like that, its home is mainly on the PlayStation. And Phil Spencer knows that, Microsoft knows that, and you know, with Crash and Spyro, it's going to be the same thing. It's still going to be multi-platform, and like, I mean, we just got Banjo-Kazooie re-released on the Nintendo Switch, so and Microsoft owns Banjo-Kazooie, so I'm pretty sure we're fine. But regardless, even if everything is, like, you know, exclusive or not, to me it's okay, because I mean, I have pretty much every console that is currently going on right now. I have a PS5, I have a Switch, I have a Series X, so I'm pretty much covered on all fronts regardless. It's not like I'm going to be missing out on anything, but obviously I can't speak on the behalf of everybody. Not everybody is as privileged as me, so I understand the concern. But with that being said, with Crash and Spyro and their future, because here's another thing of why I haven't really been making videos, especially last year, was because the future of both franchises have been very bleak as of late. Spyro has been non-existent since Reignited Trilogy. He's been nothing but a Crash Bandicoot cameo guest character at this point. That's all they kind of subjected Spyro to. And Crash is kind of like in a really weird spot with the whole Wumpa League situation. There's Team Wumpa League is real and it still exists and it's coming, and then there's Team Wumpa League is no longer a thing. It's been canceled because Crash 4 didn't sell as well, and that's it. There's not going to be a Crash Wumpa League. My stance on this, I made a video about almost a year ago now, or pretty much a year ago, when the news broke out first that Wumpa League was canceled, and I already gave my opinion on it, and after everything that's happened last year, I still stand on that statement that I personally think it was canceled. And that, to me, that's okay, because you know what, Crash and Spyro's future is going to be very bright, especially with the way Phil Spencer worded everything, because he did go on to say that with Crash and Spyro in particular, or not with Crash and Spyro in particular, but with Toys for Bob in particular and other studios, Phil said, like, you know what, it's not going to be like the way Activision has treated this. We're not treating every series as it has to make $1 billion. We're not doing that. And that's honestly the correct mindset. It just has to do well enough. And I think that's how it should be, to be honest, in this case scenario, and that's how it should have been with Activision, because of how big of a company Activision is and how big of a company Microsoft is, especially. You know, not every franchise needs to sell $1 billion. Like, you're good regardless. You're not going to really take hits if it just does well enough. Like, if it succeeds great. So, with that being said, you know, he did mention how if, with these studios, if they want to work on a particular thing, go ahead and do it. I'm going to give you the money. And you can work on it. That's pretty much what Phil Spencer said. And he specifically said Toys for Bob and all these other studios are going to be taken off of Call of Duty. They're not going to just be Call of Duty studios. They're not being treated like the way Activision treated them, which is subjecting them to COD. That's not what's happening. It's going to be you work on what you want, and honestly, that is a dream come true, because you know, that's really hype. So with that being said, with Crash and Spyro, the future is looking bright. Now, realistically, I don't think we're going to get anything this year, because again, Wumpa League was canceled. That's my opinion. This is just off of the assumption that Wumpa League is actually canceled. I don't think we're going to get anything this year, and with Spyro, same thing, nothing this year. It's probably going to take like at least a couple of years before we even see anything from Crash and Spyro again, in my opinion. But with that being said, with everything that's going on, I think that the future is looking bright. So I just wanted to give my thoughts on Activision moving forward and whatnot, and the possible return of Skylanders as well, and Guitar Hero, because it was mentioned specifically, ironically enough, by Bobby Kotick, that with the Microsoft bio, he wants them to pretty much bring both series back, because they weren't able to do it, but with Microsoft's funding, now they are able to do it. So you know what, it's possible. So with that being said, that's pretty much my thoughts on this. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm not dead, I'm still alive. I just haven't been making videos. I've been very busy, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think of this? What do you think of this news? What do you think of the Microsoft acquisition of Activision? And like, you know, are you against it? Are you okay with it? You completely chilling with it? Like, what's your thoughts on it? So let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next one.